St-Pierre's eagerly anticipated comeback fight was supposed to see him challenge Michael Bisping for the middleweight title. However, in late May, UFC President Dana White pulled the plug on the controversial title fight, which briefly caused a logjam in the middleweight division. Star Sport understands that neither St-Pierre nor Bisping were informed that their encounter would no longer go ahead before White broke the news. The UFC brass are keen for Bisping, Britain's first UFC belt holder, to face the winner of the interim middleweight title fight between Yoel Romero and Robert Whittaker, which takes place in the co-main event of UFC 213 on Sunday morning. St-Pierre is still hopeful of doing battle with the Count and publicly challenged him to a fight at UFC 217 earlier this week. The two-time welterweight champion's desire to fight Bisping stems from his eagerness to add a new achievement to his already glittering resume. "I know this is the fight he wants to do. You know George is coming back, he wants to do something that has never been done before. To be middleweight champion," a source close to St-Pierre told Star Sport. "So for sure, it's a fight that is interesting. This is the fight that brought him back. This is the fight that excited him the most to come back." It remains to be seen whether the UFC decide to totally axe Bisping versus St-Pierre, a fight which would no doubt rake in the pay-per-view buys. And, at this moment in time, Team St-Pierre aren't ruling out the possibility of the contest happening. "Time will tell what happens. I think only time will tell. You know things change so fast," the source added. "One day you have a shot, the other day you don't have it." He got promised 2 title shots that never materialized. One thing happens one day and the contrary thing happens the next. We're in May, so there is a long before things change. St-Pierre is keen for his second stint in the UFC to be littered with fights with the biggest names in the promotion, with the bout against Bisping being the top of his list. "There's one thing I can tell you. This is the fight Georges wants, that's for sure," the source said. "This is the fight he wants. He would love to fight Michael Bisping. If it happens, yes. If it doesn't happen, we'll see then. That's the fight that brought him back to the octagon. He was away for 3 years. A lot of things could have brought him back, but this is what brought him back."